the Kirk Cousins thing. Kirk is playing, see no evil, hear no evil, never heard of the whole trade thing, focusing on the Bears this week at Soldier Field. Understandably. I don't know that there is a team out there immediately, maybe the Falcons, maybe, that would say, hey, let's go get him. Look, if the Deshaun Watson injury is far worse than it appeared 2 weeks ago, I think that one would be interesting as well, but there are a lot of moving parts there and all the guaranteed salary and all those other things. But as we get closer to the deadline, Sam, I think the price goes down. I think the Vikings, if they keep on losing, may decide to just go, yeah, go ahead. Unless they want him next year, which Jay Glazer suggested yesterday on this show that maybe they truly want him next year, which would blow my mind and a lot of the minds of people who wear purple and root for the Vikings on Sunday. How well is Kirk Cousins playing, considering everything around them and the record?
I think he's playing reasonably well. He's playing pretty much the way Kirk Cousins has played for Minnesota all the way along. The situation has changed around him, but Kirk Cousins has been pretty consistent for the Vikings since getting there, which, by the way, I think is overachieving relative to what their expectations could have been when they signed him. The results haven't necessarily been what they would have hoped, but he's actually outperformed, I think, any reasonable expectation from when they brought him over from Washington. The problem with a Kirk Cousins trade to me is I just can't see the circumstances lining up where everybody is happy with that. Like, number one, Cousins has a no trade clause, so he has to buy in to whatever team wants to bring him over. Number two, that almost certainly means that whatever team that is needs to sell him on the idea of not just coming over right now, but you're also going to get $200 million in the offseason.
Couldn't I sell him on the idea of, hey, we think we can make a run here. If it isn't us and it doesn't work, somebody's still paying you next year.
Yes, I think, so you need a team who's good enough that Kirk Cousins can come in and make a difference and get them to the playoffs and potentially make a run, which either requires an injury, as you're saying, or is basically Atlanta, right? Which is, we might be close enough to be in the playoff hunt anyway, and we've reached a point where we're certain Desmond Ridder isn't the guy. Therefore, Kirk Cousins is the answer in the short term. It feels to me like a really, really narrow target to hit for everything to align so that the Vikings are happy, the new team is happy, Cousins is happy, and they're all willing to give him the giant contract next year or sell him on, a 4-month vacation somewhere to try and make a playoff run.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.